Hi, it's me, as myself. I just want to address the growing concern that people can get high off of Kratom. Many people say that you can't, and some people say that you can. I think it's obvious that if it's working on that mu receptor, opiate receptor, then yes, you could get high on it. Now, here's the thing that always rings through my mind when people bring up this issue. So what? I mean, think about this. If you had to deal with somebody that was either high in kratom or high in alcohol, which would you rather deal with? Well, I will have to listen to a thing you say, because I'm better and I'm drunk. Hi, I'm on kratom, probably a little bit high, but, I feel reasonable. Going back to drunk? Well, if you want to get an attitude with me, then I'll just kick your ass. And give me my keys. I'm fine and fit to drive. Or opposed to the kratom person, no, I'm okay to drive, but if you want to drive me home, that's fine. Who would you rather be dealing with? To me, any person that actually, number one, before I go into that, I don't believe that drugs are meant for entertainment. Be it alcohol, marijuana, whatever. There's too many chemicals in your own body that are there for your entertainment if you just go out and utilize them. I guarantee you that whether it's been either morphine, kratom, or what have you, Adderall. I have to admit I've never done cocaine or any of the hallucinogenics, and I really don't have that much experience with kratom to tell you the truth. But I have enough to know that yes, I did get high off of it, but I will take the high off of jumping on a surfboard any day over the high over kratom, or even a good tennis match, whatever. Jumping off a 40-foot cliff or a 10-meter diving board, all of that. There's no drug that beats any of that stuff. That being said, if somebody wants to get high on kratom instead of getting high on alcohol, thank God. If nothing else, if people want to get high on kratom, it gives them a choice of either kratom or alcohol. Some people will be dumb and mix the two of them, which at that point, they won't even feel the kratom. They'll just, be basically probably more drunk without feeling the effects of the kratom. But if somebody actually does get high off of kratom, well, thank God they're not getting drunk, is all I have to say, because I will take somebody high on kratom or high on anything else as opposed to somebody on alcohol. Is kratom addictive? Yes. Is it as addictive as alcohol? No. So again, if somebody is doing kratom instead of alcohol as an alternative, thank goodness. Do I care if it's sold in the head shops? Well, I'm surprised it's not in the health shops as opposed to the head shops. I was very surprised from the beginning that I couldn't find kratom in a health food store, but yet I could find it in a head shop. That's always surprised me. But do I care if it's sold there? No, because probably if it's at a head shop, somebody might decide they want to go take kratom instead of alcohol, which means that the world is a safer place. I'd rather people were to drive on kratom as opposed to alcohol. I'd rather that they, interact socially on kratom as opposed to alcohol. I'd rather any of that as opposed to alcohol. People become unreasonable when they drink. They become belligerent when they drink. I have seen fights when people are drunk. I have never seen fights on other drugs for the most part. I can't think of any time I've ever seen that. But people get belligerent when they drink, and I once did drink, and I don't drink because I used to be an alcoholic or anything like that. I don't drink because I think getting drunk sucks as much as getting high off of something sucks. Other than my own endogenous morphine, I just assume I get high off of anything. Which, by the way, I think if they make Kratom illegal, I think endogenous morphine is next, otherwise known as endorphine or endorphins. Anyway, to me, there's probably no better high, and the process of getting to that high itself is a high. That would be either playing a match of tennis or surfing or a karate workout, whatever, Tai Chi, Qigong. All of that to me is more enjoyable than swallowing down a substance to get high. But that being said, somebody does want to get high off of Kratom, go for it. Because I'd rather they do that than be drunk. And if the DEA doesn't see that, or doesn't see the fact that maybe a few less people will drink, and it's actually a good thing for the safety of the public and not an imminent threat to the public, then that's great. And one thing to the press. Actually, I'm impressed by your reporting on Kratom has become much less biased. But there's nothing more biased than bring on a distraught parent who thinks they lost their kid to Kratom. They gotta blame somebody, or something. It can't be just something that happens. So of course they're gonna blame Kratom. Anytime somebody loses somebody, they gotta find someone or something to blame. You're not going to get an unbiased opinion out of somebody that's grieving. Because if I lost somebody I cared about, then yes, I'd be looking for something or someone to blame. And Kratom is as good a target as anything, even though there was typically people were taking other drugs when they were on Kratom. But I've been seeing this on news reports, and it's obviously, something that will sell ads, but won't get you a unbiased opinion.